lovely Leos. This is Yola from Kitchen Witchin Tarot. Sorry, I'm a little bit manic today. I've done about 9 readings. Yours is the last of the day. And I have to say, the most powerful. There's some serious energies coming in for you, some really positive stuff. This reading is a Yule reading. So Yule is all about the return of the light. Where we need to shine some light in our shadowy worlds, what the hopes are for the new year, the influences that are around us, and what needs to be reborn within us in order for us to flourish. So, as ever, I always draw a goddess card. And the goddess, I'm laughing to myself, I do apologise, the goddess that I drew for you guys is Kali. Kali is all about endings and beginnings. She takes no prisoners, I can tell you that. She will burn through anything that doesn't serve you. So her message is the old must be released so that the new can enter. And that's certainly reflected within your cards. So the first card that I drew in the position of what needs to be brought to completion or purged by the end of the year, and I got the 10 of Wands. Ooh, 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is all about burden. It's all about having too much responsibility. It's about overworking, overachieving at times as well, or having those attachments to overachievement. But it also talks about opening up to other ways of thinking and working, and thinking about how you can make your life a bit easier. So for me, in that position of what needs to be brought to completion, would tell me that you need to start to put down some of those wands. You don't have to carry all 10. But I think you know that, Leos. All the Leos I know are massive workaholics in the best possible way, and will always do jobs to 900%. But just to remind yourself that actually that can cause quite a lot of physical stress on your body, and on your heart, and on your relationships, and on your family, and all the rest of those things. So I would say if you can put down some of those burdens, even if it's just for a few weeks, this is the time to do it. And then I looked at what is the hope to carry you through into the new year. And beautifully, I got the 2 of Cups, which anyone who's looking for love will be very pleased about right now. It is a beautiful card. It's about unified love. It's about partnerships. It's about stable emotional commitments. It's about romance. So if you're in a relationship, the hope would be that you kind of have a bit more unified love, a bit more romance, a bit more emotional stability within your relationship, or a reawakening of that in you. If you're looking for love, then obviously that's a good sign that that might be a hope for you this year. And if you're not looking for love, then maybe it would be about, your relationships with your friends, with your family, just having a bit more unified love around that, and sort of a stability around that as well. So that's lovely as your hope going into 2022. And then I looked at the main influence or energy to work with in the coming year, and I got your card. I got the Strength card. In fact, I've got both of your cards on the table. I also have the Sun card, but we will come to that in a moment. So the Strength card is in terms of your energies. I mean, you've just got to work with what you got, your natural powers, your natural as Leos. Meow, meow, purr, purr, that kind of stuff. You understand me, you speak cat. And yeah, that to really work with your own courage, your own perseverance, your own patience, your own ability to have influence over others. But with great power comes great responsibility, lest we forget, Leo. So when we are influencing others, just remember it needs to be coming from a good and positive pace. Otherwise your karma will come round and slap you round the head. Oh, it will. Oh, yes. Don't sugarcoat my readings, no. And then I asked, what sleeps in the collective Leo? Really, again, a really lovely, loving card came up, and it was the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups kind of indicates something from the past that we loved, but we may have laid dormant. And a joy of revisiting the past, a past love. It can be connected to our childhood as well, something that we loved to do when we were children. And this will start to reawaken around Yule in you. You may be thinking about things that you enjoyed as a child. You may be thinking about someone that you loved before and would like to reignite with. You might be thinking about just how much you loved your partner of 25 years. But it is certainly that kind of nostalgic feeling of love, and that's going to start to stir in you around Yule. And then I asked what is to be reborn within the collective Leo. And of course, we got the Emperor. Boom, shakalaka, taking your power back. And I have to say, I think the last two readings, I think I nearly called them the same thing, which was reclaim your power, reclaim your power. And it's like, now you're like, I've just got my power. I'm here, I'm reborn, I'm the Emperor. It's all good. So yeah, that is about authority. It's about structure. It's about kind of tapping into your masculine power, and the masculine as opposed to the feminine. So the masculine is about structure. It's about solution focused. It's about goal orientated stuff. So it's planning ahead. Whereas the feminine is about enjoying the process, enjoying the flow, and not focusing on the outcome. This is very much calling for you to not be in your feminine flow, but actually to be more in your masculine, more in your kind of structure, right? This is where I'm heading and this is what I want. So it is that shaping up your material world, really creating something and taking control over your life, where maybe you've been feeling like you haven't had any control. Like many of us in these crazy times, it feels very much out of our control. This year feels like you're going to really go, I ain't doing that no more. This is my time. This is my life. So that's really powerful. And then I asked for a blessing from your spirit guides, your ancestors, the goddess, whoever it is that you connect with in terms of spirituality. And I got the other Leo card, the Sun. Woohoo is what we say when we see that. Yeah, I can hear you all going, woohoo, yeah, whoop, whoop. So the Sun is about, your blessing is positivity, it's fun, it's warmth, it's success, it's vitality, it's that lust for life that may have been a little lacking of late. It's growth, there's happiness, there's good health, it's all these beautiful positive energies that your spirit guides are now kind of bestowing upon you. The universe is bestowing upon you. So how wonderful is that? And it kind of really keys in again with that Kali energy, getting rid of the old, putting down the burdens, putting them down, opening up to the new, taking your power back, Leo. It is your time, 2022. Okay, and then I pulled a crystal card, and I will put on my glasses for this because I am a little blind, like a little blind mouse. And this is a carnelian. So a carnelian is about motivation, actually, and this is often one for people who want to motivate others. So it's good for motivational leaders. And it's a really good one if you are trying to do a bit of influencing, if you are trying to maybe step up your game in terms of your business, that kind of thing. So it's about, it kind of helps us to encourage others. So, but again, with great power comes, let me hear you, yeah, great responsibility. So use it wisely. And then finally, I drew a yoga card, a position of yoga that might help and support you through this year. getting out of our heads and into our body is really important, especially when we've kind of got a lot of turbulent stuff going in. So yoga is a really good way of doing that. And the card that I drew for you was the eagle pose. I'm not sure if you can see this, is not all that good in the drawings, but you can look on YouTube and find the eagle pose so you can do it safely. If you've got any pain, obviously stop or take advice from a yoga instructor. So the mantra that goes along with this card is, my consciousness soars to boundless heights. Lovely. And the benefits of the eagle pose are, it firms your upper arms, your thighs, calves and abdomen, strengthens your knee and ankle joints, and brings fresh supply of blood to your sexual organs and kidneys. Now, if these cards are right, you're going to need a bit of that blood to the sexual organs, because it looks like you're going to be getting some this year, Leos. And improves your balance and concentration. Lovely. Well, Leo, I hope that resonated with you. I love you all very much. As many of you know, my closest and dearest friends are Leos. I'm very partial to a Leo man here and there. And yes, so you are always in my heart. You always motivate and influence me. So, you know, continue to do that in your beautiful way. Put down your burden. Stop working so hard. It's not worth it. Life is too short. And just know that you have all my love and all my blessings through the Yule season. So if you would like a personal reading, then you can see all my details down below and you can book one. Also my Etsy shop, where you can buy some of my beautiful handmade cosmetics and natural remedies. And if you'd like to donate to the channel and help me grow the work I do, that's great. But ideally, just like and share and subscribe and tell people if you like this, or tell people if you think it might resonate for them, and help me share the work that I do. This is a new thing for me to do, to share my spirituality so openly. So any support would be so appreciated. Lots of love, Leos. Happy Yule. Mwah!